Yusuf, and particularly the people of Dela Ward in Wajir County, who have gone for months without their representative. The family that has gone through a lot of trauma, not knowing whether their son is dead or alive. A family that had actually been shown a dead body and had actually almost gone into mourning the death of their son, only to discover that he was still around and he had been abducted and held in detention without trial for 6 months. This is what we're here to condemn. And as Mheshimiwa Yusuf lies in his bed here, receiving medical attention, he's abductor-in-chief because this is a state matter. And the commander-in-chief is none other than William Ruto. His own minister has told us, J.B. Muturi, when his son was abducted and he went everywhere, the way Yusuf's family has gone, it only took one call from William Ruto for his son to be released. Maybe Yusuf's family wasn't as powerful. They could not get that call made. That's why he was held for 6 months. So today, as we meet the family here and thank God for saving the life of Yusuf, the abductor-in-chief is in his elite, going on with business as usual. And we challenge the leaders of northern Kenya. The issue of abductions is not about a region or about religion or about parties. It is about violation of human rights. It's about a rogue regime that does not respect the rule of law. And we must all come together from north to the south, east to west, to say no to William Ruto and the abductions that are still going on. And we also call upon our friend, the Honorable Raila Odinga, who has now chosen to go into cooperation with the chief abductor. How do you go into cooperation with someone who is still abducting Kenyans? Apart from Honorable Yusuf, who has been released, we have confirmed there are other Kenyans, Gen Zs, who are still being held. A few abductees have been left. The longest serving abductee, Yusuf, has been released. But what happens to other Kenyans who are still being held? How can we go into cooperation? I heard them saying they want Mheshimiwa Kalonzo to join them. Kalonzo has been on the front line, championing the issue of fighting for the rights of abductees. And we say, as the People's Loyal Coalition, we are not prepared and we will never go into bed with the chief abductor, with the oppressor of the Gen Zs, with the chief high priest of corruption, when we are talking about fighting corruption. So we want to say today that this matter will not rest here. We let the family go home with their son to thank God for that. But after that, we must come together as leaders to pursue this matter to a degree higher than just compensation, so that we get justice, not just for Yusuf, but every Kenyan whose rights have been violated. And for this, we assure Kenyans, we will not relent as the People's Loyal Coalition. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. I think I'm truly grateful for His Excellency Stephen Kalonzo, His Excellency Wamalwa, all been here to come and console our friend and our leader for Dela Ward. We want to, as leaders from Northern Kenya, we want to condemn in the strongest term possible for the adoptions that has been happening in the country for the last 1 year. It's unheard of. It should not happen in independent Kenya. These incidences and where Yusuf was being held for the last 6 months, there are many more Kenyans that are still being held. With the facilities which has been operated and manned by top government individuals, with a doctor in present, trying to measure even the water level, the water intake of the various individuals that have been held. There is no other person who has the capacity to hold other than the state. We will hold the state responsible for the various abductions that have been happening in the country. It is only Ruto who has the capacity and who has the machinery who have been abducting the many more Kenyans that are in place. So we will strongly condemn. For those many months and many days, our leaders have been held. and we want Ruto to make accountable